Welcome to Drips News, your source for up-to-the-minute developments shaping our world. Stay connected online for breaking coverage as we delve into today's top stories. Massive layoffs at U.S. health agencies, the looming threat of Trump's Liberation Day tariffs, his misunderstanding of car prices, and the surprising shift in Wisconsin's Supreme Court. Buckle up because we're diving deep. The Trump administration has initiated mass layoffs of 10,000 employees across U.S. health agencies, including the FDA and CDC, sparking immediate controversy. High-profile figures, including the FDA's tobacco chief and a new drugs regulator, have been ousted, raising concerns about the future of public health oversight. Former FDA Commissioner Robert Califf lamented the loss of institutional knowledge, declaring, "The FDA as we've known it is finished." Health Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. defends the cuts as necessary to streamline bureaucracy, but critics fear the impact on emergency response capabilities amid ongoing health crises. This dramatic restructuring sets the stage for our next story: the impending Liberation Day tariffs. Global financial markets are on high alert as President Trump's Liberation Day tariff announcement approaches. The lack of specifics has investors and businesses deeply concerned about a potential global trade war. With the S&P 500 near recent lows, the stakes are incredibly high, and the outcome remains unpredictable. The White House has confirmed the tariffs are coming, but the details, including whether a flat rate or a more complex approach will be used, are still unknown. As investors brace for impact, our next story examines Trump's understanding of car prices in the context of these tariffs. President Trump has stated he couldn't care less if car prices rise due to his tariffs, but experts predict a significant increase is inevitable. The administration's 25% tariff on imported cars and auto parts is expected to raise production costs by thousands of dollars per vehicle. Industry analysts predict a 10 to 20% cut in North American car production, leading to a supply shortage and higher prices for both foreign and domestic cars. As Trump's tariff plans unfold, we turn to Wisconsin, where a Supreme Court election has just delivered a surprising result. President Trump's Liberation Day has arrived, but his tariff plans remain shrouded in uncertainty. Despite claiming to have settled on a plan, advisors presented options hours before the announcement, including customized rates, selective tariffs, or a flat 20% on all imports. Trump aims to curb fentanyl, address illegal migration, level trade imbalances, and boost manufacturing through these tariffs. However, retaliatory measures from other nations could escalate trade tensions. Developing countries and even EU nations with VATs and DSTs are potential targets. Now let's turn to Wisconsin, where a Supreme Court election has just delivered a surprising result. In a significant victory for Democrats, Susan Crawford has won the Wisconsin Supreme Court race, maintaining the liberal majority in this key battleground state. Crawford defeated Trump-backed Brad Schimmel in a contest fueled by record spending. With Elon Musk pouring millions into Schimmel's campaign, Crawford framed the election as a referendum on Trump and Musk, and her win is seen as a major blow to the president's agenda. With the court now poised to rule on critical issues like abortion rights and redistricting, what impact could Trump's tariff plans have on the broader economy? Our next story dives into that. A 20% universal tariff from President Trump could trigger a serious recession in the U.S., warns Moody's Analytics chief economist Mark Zandi. If other nations retaliate, the U.S. could lose 5.5 million jobs and see a significant drop in GDP. While Zandi doubts Trump will go this far, even less aggressive tariffs could still push the economy into recession. As the nation teeters on the brink, 23 states are now suing the Trump administration over massive public health funding cuts. In a dramatic move, 23 states and Washington, D.C. are suing the Trump administration and HHS Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. over the sudden rollback of $12 billion in public health funding. The lawsuit alleges the cuts are unlawful and harmful, potentially leading to the discontinuation of key services and job losses for healthcare workers. The HHS defends the cuts by stating that the COVID-19 pandemic is over. This concludes today's Drips News broadcast. But before you go, That's all the time we have for today, folks. But don't turn that dial just yet. The world keeps spinning, and Drips News will be right here to keep you informed. So stay tuned, stay curious, and get ready for another dose of reality because the next headline is always just around the corner.